কাজটা করবো আজকে আমরা আরএনজি রেডিমেড গার্মেন্টস দিয়ে। Okay, so your task will have two parts predominantly. One is the creativity part, and the other is a very functional ICT part or technological part.
স্টাডি করে আমরা দেখতে পেরেছি এখানে আমাদের কোন কোন দেশগুলো কেন ফার্স্ট অফ অল কেন আমরা যাব
100% এখানে যে পিপল আছে ওয়ার্কার আছে তাদেরকে ওইটার উপরে ব্রিফ করা হয়েছে, ট্রেন আপ করা হয়েছে।
এই কাজটা আমাদের একটা চ্যালেঞ্জ, যেটা আমি $5 কাজটা আমি এমন একটা মার্কেটে গিয়ে সেল করব যেখানে আমি $10।
We want to promote it for fall 2014 collection.
$14 মধ্যে আপনার সিএম থাকতে হবে।
বোর্ডরুমে বিচারকদের মুখোমুখি হবার আগে প্রস্তুতিতে কোনো ঘাটতি রাখতে চায় না কেউই।
We have two judges with us for this task, and we have on my right we have Jennifer Farrell is representing the buyer side and from a very compliant perspective, and of course we have on my left Ahmed, Senior Advisor, German Development Corporation. So can we have the first team? Next trend please to the boardroom. Who was the team leader? Team leader কে ছিলেন? আপনি ছিলেন, ঠিক আপনার নামটা? Sadia was the team leader from Next Trend. The name was given by you, the team. আপনি প্রথম আমাদেরকে বলেন যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি টাস্কটা কি ছিল। প্লিজ গো অন।
বেসিক্যালি আমাদের টাস্ক ছিল একটা প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপ করতে হবে, যেটা আমাদের 7টা ইমার্জিং কান্ট্রি ছিল, পটেনশিয়াল কান্ট্রি, যেখানে আমরা আমাদের এক্সপ্যান্ড করতে পারি। সেখান থেকে অ্যানালিসিস করে একটা কান্ট্রি আমাদের চুজ করতে হবে যেটা আমাদের জন্য মোস্ট সুইটেবল, এবং সেই কান্ট্রির কালচার, ট্রেন্ড এটসেট্রা অ্যানালিসিস করে আমাদের সেই কান্ট্রি অনুযায়ী একটা প্রোডাক্ট ডেভেলপ করতে হবে। প্রোডাক্টটা ডেভেলপ করার পর নেসেসারি ফাইন্যান্সিয়ালস আমাদের প্রিপেয়ার করতে হবে, অ্যান্ড অ্যালং উইথ দ্যাট আমাদের যে গার্মেন্ট কোম্পানি আছে তার সেফটি অ্যান্ড হেলথ রিলেটেড ইস্যুস উইথ নেসেসারি সফটওয়্যার ডেভেলপমেন্ট, এই ইস্যুটা আমাদের দেখাতে হবে অ্যালং উইথ দ্য কমপ্লায়েন্স। দ্যাটস ইট।
Well, we pretty much know that what the task was given. So we move into the presentation.
We want to present a very magnificent and innovative jeans apparel for fall collection of foreign market. Top two countries are Japan and South Korea, which has greater potentialities and reasons for us to invest within those markets, to introduce our products within those markets. So we conducted a SWOT analysis. Based on the SWOT analysis of both countries, we came out to the understanding that South Korea's market brings us greater values. We plan to introduce our product for fall collection 2014. Based on that, we developed our product, that is this jeans apparel. Culture of South Korea is tremendously significant among the young generation of South Korea, especially in Seoul. So we thought the product should have some connection to their attachment, to their nationality and to their cultural value. Therefore, we present this choose of design, and it also comes in the autumn leaves shade, which also brings the much of the feeling of autumn in their mind. So we think for the fall collection of South Korea, it will create massive buzz and awareness among those customers. We also identified that nowadays the young people of South Korea are very much prone to use smartphones. Everybody almost has smartphones. However, our pocket of pant did not evolve according to our this smartphone need. That is where we also present a smart pocket, which is additional pocket that is specially designed for the smartphones. Previous pocket that we had was very much congested. Therefore, when they used to keep it in their pocket, they used to feel a pressure which made them feel very uncomfortable. The new pocket will give them severe comforts. Yes, sir. And this flip pocket is for the security of Korean young generation. We did a crime rate analysis.
And what did you find?
We found that in Seoul particularly, there is an ongoing rate of crime, mug, rob, especially the young generation.
If you have this pocket, people cannot rob you.
No, it will create a problem for the pickpocketers to pick the pocket, because we are putting 2 buttons now. So it will take much time, and also it will create, it's a push button. So by the moment they'll try to take it, there will be a jerking in the backside, so they will be aware.
10টা থাকলে আরো সুবিধা হতো না?
We try to make it more reasonable.
Judges, we have seen them present as to responding the task that was given to them. I would first request Ms. Sarwa to kind of give your views.
You have chosen South Korea and Japan. অন্য যে 5টা মার্কেট আছে তার মধ্যে একটা আমরা আগেই বলেছিলাম টার্কি মার্কেটে 2010 এর পরে ওদের চেঞ্জ হয় কিছু রুলস এন্ড ওদের ট্যাক্সে। সো এই বাকি 4টা আপনারা কেন বাতিল করলেন?
Mexico has a middleman problem.
We discussed that.
Yes, then the transit time required to deliver product in Australia is 28 days, which is pretty high. So Australia prefers to collect products from East and Southeast Asia rather than Bangladesh. That's why we just omitted Australia from our preference.
Okay.
Then rest of the countries?
Brazil.
Yes. Brazil is not that much suitable for our country, the style, trend, etc.
যখন অর্ডার প্লেস করা হয়, অর্ডার নিয়ে কথাবার্তা বলা হয় বাইরের সাথে, তখন তো এই শিপমেন্ট বা যে ট্রানজিট টাইমটা ক্যালকুলেট করেই তারপরে করা হয়। Then why are you coming from that point?
As Australians know that they require 28 days to get a product from Bangladesh,
Right.
So they prefer less our country.
Why? শুধুমাত্র সময়ের জন্যই?
Yes, sir.
28 days is a big time for the Australians, which for the Australia for which they don't accept or they don't like or prefer Bangladesh to. But আমার কোয়েশ্চনটা হচ্ছে 28 days ইটারেশন তো করা যেতেই পারে।
আপনাদের পয়েন্টিং এ একটা প্রবলেম হয়ে গেছে। আপনারা সাউথ কোরিয়া পছন্দ করেছেন।
We actually find out that the Japan and Korea is basically taking the products from us alongside China, Vietnam and the other options.
তাই যদি হতো তাহলে কেন ইউএসএ তে we are the second largest supplier. We are just the other point of the world from USA, but we are the second largest supplier.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely.
So time is not at all that much problem. But হ্যাঁ, একটা জিনিস আপনারা ভুল করে গেছেন যে fashionable product time is very crucial. In that case, that could be one of the point, but that is not the main. Or for some of us who are producing product here, not at all a problem, the timing. Okay. আমাদের দেশে কোনো দেশেরই ফ্যাশন আমরা ফলো করছি না। আমাদের ফ্যাশন ডিজাইনাররা থাকে অথবা বাইরেরা থাকে, তারা ফ্যাশন সম্পর্কে আমাদেরকে ব্রিফ দেয়। আপনারা কিন্তু সাউথ কোরিয়ান মার্কেটকে টার্গেট করে ওদের একটা স্পেশাল টাইমের জন্য একটা প্রোডাক্ট তৈরি করছেন। সেই প্রোডাক্টের আইডিয়া বা স্টাইল কি বাংলাদেশে অ্যাভেলেবল? না।
South Korea is much more flexible than other countries like Japan. Japan is much rigid.
No, I'm talking about fashion,
yes,
not talking about quality. Japan, no tolerance, zero tolerance.
Yes, ma'am.
But fashion is not at all a problem for us. Like বাংলাদেশের মার্কেটের ফ্যাশনের সাথে ওখানকার মার্কেটের ফ্যাশন মানে এরকম না যে তাদের আমাদের মিল থাকতে হবে। তাহলে আপনি অস্ট্রেলিয়া বাদ দিলেন, ব্রাজিল বাদ দিলেন, আর কোনো কারণ ছিল ব্রাজিল বাদ দেওয়ার পিছনে?
এরা খুব এগ্রেসিভ মার্কেটিং করতেছে,
আচ্ছা,
এবং ট্যারিফ হাই, সো এটাও একটা কারণ ছিল ব্রাজিলকে বাদ দেওয়ার জন্য।
দ্যাট এই পয়েন্টটা আমি নেব।
More importantly, Brazilian government is much more protective about the local market.
That is what he was saying.
Access. They've got the duty-free access for the regional markets.
Yeah, okay.
Now, how come $9 thing becomes you can denote it as a premium brand or premium product?
Thinking sense, sir, we actually discussed this issue with a premium merchandiser of our country. So he told us that the fabric and the other instruments have been used in this pant is quite good. And the thing is that, sir, when actually we described our product or our cost strategy to him, he was very much pleased because, sir, একটা জিনিস কি ছিল, উনি যে প্রোডাক্টগুলো আমরা এখানে ইউজ করেছিলাম স্যার, সবগুলোর মান ভালো ছিল এবং এটার পরে যে ইনোভেশনটা আমরা এখানে এনেছি তিনি স্যার অনেক পছন্দ করেছেন। একটা জিনিস সব কিছু স্যার আসলে টাকা দিয়ে তো বিবেচনা না করে যে জিনিসগুলো আমরা এখানে অ্যাড করলাম স্যার, এর কারণে এদের ভ্যালুটা অনেক বেশি বেড়ে যাচ্ছে।
আপনি বলতে চাচ্ছেন যে আপনি ভ্যালু এডিশন করেছেন ফ্যাশন দিয়ে, ইটস নট দ্য, এবং এই জন্য আপনি আপনার প্রোডাক্টটাকে দাম বাড়িয়ে দিচ্ছেন।
এক্স্যাক্টলি, কারণ হচ্ছে আমরা যেখানে থেকে জিনিসটা এনেছি আর কি, সেখানে এর চেয়ে তো বেশি দামের জিনিস ছিল, বাট আমরা যখন আলোচনা করেছি মার্টিনের সাথে, দেন হি টোল্ড দ্যাট দিস প্রোডাক্ট প্রেটি মাচ গুড, আমরা যদি এটাকে আরো ভালো ইনোভেট করতে পারি তিনি আরো বেশি খুশি হবেন।
আপনি তো অনেকগুলো এলিমেন্ট ইউজ করে একটা প্রোডাক্টকে বানিয়েছেন, রাইট? ইট টুক আ লট অফ থিংস, অ্যাক্সেসরিজ এন্ড এভরিথিং। সো which was premium? I mean, everything was premium that you used, and that's why you're telling me.
I think that the innovation was premium, sir.
Not the element or items that is inside.
Element was ভালো ছিল, যে জিপারটা আমরা ইউজ করছি বাংলাদেশে এক নাম্বার ওয়াইকে কোম্পানি থেকে জিপার ইউজ করছি, যে বাটনটা সেট হচ্ছে এটা অনেক ভালো আছে, সব জিনিস ভালো।
বাটন That is one of the premium buttons.
Premium buttons.
So I would like to just add here that we are trying to go into their culture and say them that we have brought something for you, specially for you, for your occasion, that's in this autumn and this Thanksgiving. So creating the symbolic meaning within their mind and capturing their mind may have created this product to took this product to a premium level.
Now there is summer ongoing. In from September to November, it's autumn in South Korea,
Right.
and orange, this autumn leaves color, is the symbol of autumn. So in autumn, the from tree to their leaves and most of the
Understood.
colors.
But that
is autumn
time,
leaves.
this product will be available in the
Exactly,
autumn, right?
exactly, and that is why we have targeted it. And we have also added blue and red straps to signify the nationalism and patriotism of young generation of South Korea.
Jennifer, now from a very compliant perspective, as you are by profession a compliant expert and you're in the capacity to judge from that point, from this compliant perspective, as they worked along with this task.
There are many people publishing kind of standards of occupational safety and health. Which did you use to derive this checklist?
What we wanted to do, that compile all those documents in the computer in a systematic way so that I can give that one to him very easily. Suppose fire drill. So in the software or in the Excel, we will put that yes, we have fire drill on that date. Next drill will be in this date, and the finding was like this, and the remedy we have taken this. So the compliance people need not to go to the safety people and say, please give me the data. Then let's come to the.
Sorry, just a quick question there. So if we speak about fire drill, for example.
It is the fire escape plan of our ground floor. You can take a quick look at it.
And how many people are working on the ground floor?
150. Where are my safety measures so that he can easily access to that one?
Someone rings the bell for a fire drill, or maybe a real fire.
Yes.
What happens? What happens on your floor? Are all these people, are they going through once a month to practice which route they take?
These group of people are engaged within that floor that is maintained by our automated systems. These people will work in that floor for that particular days, and whenever any emergencies come, they will act their own duties. And they are trained up in a cyclic manner. We trained up about how we can evacuate the people, what are the signs and symbols, and how we can fight with the fire. They're trained up. So in that manner, we just manage.
If every day it's communicated with the employees, so they will keep in mind that, okay, my responsibility is this, so I go for the firefighting.
How this thing gets into the record in the software?
User will able to.
Who's the user though? Who's in charge of this?
Any authenticate user who is in charge of firefight.
Everybody cannot be in charge of this.
I'll answer to that question. We have like a designated person for every single safety element.
কখনো যদি ফায়ার ব্রেকআউট হয় আমি কি জানতে পারবো কতজন ভেতরে ছিল কতজন লগইন করেনি বা বাইরে ছিল সেটা সম্ভব জানা যাবে
হ্যাঁ জানা যাবে yes sir.
So Jennifer, what's your take? I mean regarding the compliant thing, how much they have been through it and they have really been able to take care?
I think most of the things that I looked for that were fairly standard, the fire extinguishers, the exits, the lighted exits, seem to be there. I guess just in practice, I'm wondering if you guys really, thought about how often you're going to have these fire drills. Who's actually in charge of the hierarchy of who these people are that are on one team or the other? Are they visibly, are they wearing anything that says that they're on the firefighting team or on the escort team? And then I guess the only other thing that I thought was maybe missing, that I could be wrong, you're working sometimes with some pretty significant chemicals, especially I know some of the dyeing, you work with very alkali materials. And I was impressed that you had the MSDS sheets, so that's very important. But what about eye wash stations and showers? I didn't see anything about that. And what about in general? I guess your health clinic, you have. Yes.
We have got an infirmary with that incorporates a full-time doctor and adequate nurses.
Mm-hmm.
In case of physical emergencies like chemical injury to the eyes and some other body parts, there is the eye washing basin and some other measurements to deal with those affected people.
So the standard is actually within 30 meters of where you keep your chemicals or where they're handling it.
If you
that you have the eye wash station.
If you take a look at this diagram, we have some first aid points. So immediately when some person gets injured, there is always a primary care that they can be taken care of.
However, thank you so much, and let's see how it goes. Thank you. Can we have the next team, New Wave Fashions Limited, to the boardroom, please? You know what the task was. It was more on the R&D thing. You have to present all these parts like the product, market, trade part of it, the technical part of it. ICT একটা বড় brief ছিল, how to accommodate the ICT or the applications into it, the compliance part of it, finance.
I go to the main part of our presentation. I would like to bring your attention for a short length video. We have the checklist and we follow strictly our compliance issues so that we can emerge in international market. So our factory compliance issue, it includes like emergency exits, emergency lightings, we have first aid system, we have emergency preparedness, and we have daycare system for our workers, and we have cooling system, we have water treatment, and also many other things. How many hours is there overtime? What is the rate? We are strictly maintaining that issue. We have a daycare system, as earlier told, that our workers, most of them are like women and females, so they have babies, so they can carry their babies in the workplace. And
what is the ratio of male and female?
Our females are 65% and male is 35%. Through the CCTV, so wherever something is going on, like a smoke detector and everything, so we track it and we input in the software and then automatically signals. Also a path is shown, like where the exit, emergency, or at which road they need to go. So everywhere in our factory there are signs, so people just walk, they see, and they can immediately evacuate from the system. So now for our research and development, I would like to invite Naurin.
We have chosen Japan as our buyer because they are the third largest importers in the world, and also we'll get a very many additional advantage if we get them as our buyer. For woven products, denim is a woven product, and for woven products they're absolutely duty free, and the transit time is also very less. That's why we have chosen Japan as our buyer. That our target buyer is Evisu Jeans. They are one of the most high-end denim brands of Japan. Their marketing strategy is that they will provide the highest quality, but they will also keep the price very high end.
Price to premium রাখছে?
Quality
to premium থাকবে.
Exactly. Their products are very durable. One Evisu jeans is expected to last a lifetime. The design they use are very updated, and they use bold colors that come in with the seasons, and embroideries and embellishments. Here comes our product innovation part. As you can see in our design, we have actually made our cut a bit skinnier, and also they value durability. So instead of zipper, they prefer buttons. So we have installed buttons instead of zipper. Two colored palm prints. They will represent the fall season. We have the color red and yellow. They are they are two of the major colors of the fall season. And also there is a colorful coin pocket which represents the boldness, and also a red border to go with it. We have installed a very large graphic design back pockets for the new technological gadgets which are getting larger every day. And one of Evisu's unique characteristics is this seagull logo that they use at almost in every of their products. We have made the pocket a bit bold color, and we have incorporated the logo with it. Introduce another innovation, that is the roll-up style, and we have incorporated a striped cloth with it, so that it is another style.
Who will tell about the finance?
Considering that we had to design for Evisu one of the strongest brand and premium quality brand in Japan, we had to bear a high fabric cost, which came at $6 per year. We needed 3 years at $18 for in general production.
Trouser কতটুকু লাগে কাপড় yard? How many yards?
That 3 years for our particular product line of Evisu brand.
Deep indigo fabric, 100% cotton, and this when we will use this fabric, then it needs more cloth.
That will be based on the extra layer of jeans. Then the extra large pocket, which is part of our, will come
So
the
আপনাদের
print will be on-
ক্যালকুলেটেড ওয়েস্টেজ কতটুকু ধরেছেন?
We didn't go into the details of that, sir.
ওয়েস্টেজ সাধারণত 0.25% এর মতো হয়ে থাকে usually. But you know, I don't think you have gone into that, right?
Right, we were not able
Fine,
to get
go
into
on,
that
go
detail,
on.
sir.
There is a point like after washing, if it is
Shrinks.
shrinks, then they may need extra.
And it shrinks at least 1 inch to 2 inch for Ibizu, all Ibizu brands. So the design part costing is $3.84. Our fabric cost is $18. So all our part change from the sample is $21.84. Now from the sample, if we take the production costs, other accessory costs, stitching, cutting, and sewing, that goes to $3.25. So our category total is $25.09, and we have our FOB at $26.60.
ROI calculation করেছেন? You have not calculated the return on investment? No.
We haven't, sir.
You haven't. So that's the financial part that you have, right?
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much for your presentation. As I was speaking, I have two judges, guest judges with me. Madam, আপনার কাছে প্রশ্ন করব, I mean, of course, your take on the presentation, but more precisely যেটা আপনার কাছে জানতে চাইবো, how do you feel, what is your take and your questions that you have on the product designing, market selection and everything? Please.
এখানে একটা জিনিস কিন্তু আমরা খুব স্ট্রংলি দেখছি যে আপনারা নিজেরাও দেখেছেন, জাপান মানে জিরো টলারেন্স। আমরা কিন্তু কাজ করছি মিড লেভেলে এবং মাস মার্কেটে যে সমস্ত ব্র্যান্ডগুলো কাজ করছে, যেমন ইউনিক্লো প্রচুর প্রোডাক্ট নেয় আমাদের কাছ থেকে, যে কোয়ালিটি ওরা ডিমান্ড করে সেটা আমাদের পক্ষে ম্যাচ করা অসম্ভব আমি বলবো না, সম্ভব অবশ্যই, আমরা অনেক দূর এগিয়ে গিয়েছি। তারপরেও আপনারা এইরকম একটা হাই এন্ড প্রোডাক্ট, যেহেতু আপনাদের প্রোডাক্টই ছিল হাই এন্ড, আপনারা জাপান মার্কেটকে কেন নিলেন?
ডেফিনেটলি উই আর ভেরি মাচ কনফিডেন্ট টু স্যাটিসফাই দেয়ার কোয়ালিটি, এবং এখানে আমরা ওদের যে প্রিমিয়াম কোয়ালিটি দেওয়ার জন্য যে কয়েকটা এলিমেন্ট ছিল আমাদের কমপ্লায়েন্স টিম সেটা ইনশিওর করছে। আর প্রোডাক্টের ক্ষেত্রে যেটা হচ্ছে, আমরা যে ফেব্রিকটা ব্যবহার করছি এই ফেব্রিকটা আমরাও ইম্পোর্ট করব, বাট আদার থিংস যে আমরা যে কস্টগুলো আছে এবং আমরা যে দেশ থেকে ইম্পোর্ট করব সেই দেশে ওখানে নেই, মানে জিএসপি ফ্যাসিলিটি নেই, বাট আমরা ইন্ডিয়া থেকে আনার কারণে আমাদের জিএসপি ফ্যাসিলিটি আছে, আমরা জিরো ট্যারিফে ওখানে ঢুকতে পারবো। তারপরে হচ্ছে যে আমাদের যে
আপনারা কি দেখেছেন এই মার্কে এই প্রোডাক্টটা আপনারা সোর্স করতে পারবেন কিনা, তৈরি করতে পারবেন?
ডেফিনেটলি আমরা দেখেছি, এটি আমরা ইন্ডিয়া এবং থাইল্যান্ড দুইটা দেশ থেকে আনতে পারবো, এবং এটি হচ্ছে যে একেবারে প্রপার যে হ্যান্ডলুম যে প্রোডাক্টটা ছিল ওইটি যদি আমরা করতে পারতাম, বাট ওইটার প্রোডাক্টিভিটি কম, ওইটা আরো বেশি হাই এন্ড, ওইটা আমরা না করে এটি মেশিন মেড করছি।
Jennifer, it comes from a very compliant point of view and expert. So you heard about their strategies. So as a buyer, from that perspective, what's your take? Or any questions that you have to the team?
The daycare, yeah, is a great one. And actually, this may be not such a fair question, but I'm curious. When you bring children onto a factory site, this changes a little bit your health risk or your safety risks, because now you've got kids that you have to evacuate. You know, it's complicated enough, in my experience, to evacuate all of your workers out of the building in case of a fire or an emergency.
There is emergency, children gets priority, and we have trained our professional nurses, those that take caring of them, and instantly when we have CCTV monitoring, so at any floor, maybe a level 3, level 4, there is a fire, but just in the level 1, I mean next to the fire exit or emergency exit.
So it will be easier to evacuate,
much easier,
fast,
and
right?
It will be much faster.
Yeah, that's my question. Thank you so much for your presentation. We have gone through it. I'm sure you had a wonderful experience. নতুন একটা অভিজ্ঞতা হলো working with this task. Judges are here. They have tried to get as much clarity as possible from you, and as I said to the other group, that obviously there will be winner loser, some people getting out of the task or the event, but we'll let you know, and let's see how it goes from here. Thank you so much for your presentation. So the first thing that we have to mark is the target market analysis. I mean, how much they have understood the client or the benefit of the client or the suitability of the product. So
বেশ confident লাগছে Japan.
They are more confident than the others.
They are very confident. They know there is duty-free market, and the market is booming market, I should say. It's very আমাদেরও যদি বলি, the study that we have done after that, South Korea and Japan was one of the 7, they were the top. Okay, top 2.
In the target market analysis, can we give 4 to new wave and 3 to next trend? How about that?
I agree
Okay,
to that.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
overall,
fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
we give 4 here
Yeah.
and we give 3 here. Is that okay with you?
It's okay with me.
Okay. So the next thing that was product design.
This one is more balanced
Yeah,
than
I
earlier
agree
one.
completely.
Yeah.
No, I thought they had a nice attention to detail,
Detail,
here.
yeah. The color.
The colors were really good. I thought that they've incorporated the, larger smartphones or even tablets
Tabs, yeah.
size, but without doing it in a really nerdy way. Because I kind of
Yeah.
thought the
buttons
pocket
and
on the other
everything,
one was a little, pocket protectory. Sure, it's usable, but is it fashionable? And I thought
think
that was nice.
they were more like logic based.
Right,
They
it
were
was
not thinking about the aesthetic part of it, but they have also thought
I like
about
that. I like the graphic integration and the bold color choices.
So can we go the same way as we did the
Yeah.
first, we can put 4 here and 3 the other one?
Same here.
Same here.
I agree.
You agree?
I would, yeah,
You
3
agree.
even.
And the new trend is 3, right? So, Jennifer and Sarat, thank you so much for your assistance, and we have really been through the 2 presentations. এবং আমার কাছে যেটা মনে হলো আপনাদের সাথে ডিসকাস করে, and I completely agree that the team New Wave Fashions is the clear winner. And for the individual elimination, we'll certainly look into it in course of time. Thank you. New Wave and next trend. So we have been through the presentation, which team is a clear winner according to the judgment. New Wave is the better team that was found today. So New Wave have done better. I will straight away pick up 4 to 6 guys jara actually আজকে in danger zone and who are going to be eliminated today. আপনাদের group থেকে team leader হিসেবে I think you were there, so you stand on that side. Ajmal was also one person from this group, I think, in Walid and Saif. For a few, you are not going to the next task. But anyway, congratulations and thank you. Anybody has anything to say, and then we move into the next task.
She was not only sir our leader sir, but she was also definitely আমাদের কাজটা কি করে allocation হচ্ছে সব ধরনের কাছে সে কিন্তু স্যার করে দেয় স্যার। সব উন্নয়ন পার্সে ভালো ছিল স্যার।
Mr. Saif and Mr. Walid, they had serious contribution in our today's presentation.
I can't keep your request because it's all personal quantification. What I can do, I can keep 2 and I can leave 2 if you wish me to.
ফার্স্ট টাস্ক থেকে এখন পর্যন্ত হচ্ছে ওয়ালিদের সাথে কাজ করেছি। সে খুবই ভালো এবং সে খুবই ইন্ডাস্ট্রিয়াস টিমের জন্য।
ফার্স্ট টাস্ক তো আমিও আপনার সাথেই আছি।
স্যার এটা ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু আমরা তো হচ্ছে 24 আওয়ার্স একসাথে আছি দেখছি।
আমিও থাকবো 24 আগামী টাস্কে আমি আপনাদের কাছ থেকে এই ব্যাপারে কোনো আলোচনাই আমি করব না। আমি প্রতিবারই করার চেষ্টা করি জাস্ট টু ফাইন্ড আউট the team equation, chemistry and all. From now on, I will not be asking this question. There are 2 persons who are going to be eliminated right away. Walid, you be a little on that side, and the 2 persons who are going to leave us today are Sadia Kamal, number 1, and Mr. Azman. And Walid is safe and Saif is safe. Both of you, thank you so much for being with us, for believing so much in FLP. And next season, if you are there, please do apply, and we'll see you there. So, Dilip, you stay. Thank you.